There we go. Did I get to am I on the stage now? I didn't hit the add to the stage button. So thank you, Johan. Here I am. You can hear me, but you couldn't see me, right? Kiltz was hiding in the background, right? All right. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Beautiful day. Athan, we gotcha. We gotcha. Chris Kuram. I have a blue screen on Facebook, YouTube. Yep. All right. D May. We're working to go to Lemongrass. If you haven't been to Lemongrass in Syracuse, one of the best. We're going to bring our brothers, and we're going to have some steak and lobster and oysters, and I might throw in a few fries. We might. Kiltz is going to go to Colorado Springs next week and then to Wyoming. We're going to hang out with the CNY Colorado Springs team. Amazing. And then off to Wyoming for a little meetup and get to see my good carnivore brothers and sisters. Morning, Roberto from beautiful Yorba Linda, California. Ethan Lucas, Jamello, me and my wife really need some help and wanted to see if I could call me around 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just got off work, going to bed, get some rest. Call Kiltzy. You could text Kiltzy, Ethan. Did I get it right? Ethan, 315-416-9872. You text Kiltzy at that number, and I'll get you in. I can't promise 100%. I got some missions to work on. Miss Pilar and Luca are getting married. Excited about that. Let's see. The blue screen. Blue screen. Wow, here he is. He's alive at 5. And I'm just another human being like you are. Piss, poop, fart, burp from time to time, get mad and sad, emotional time to time. I work my best. Thank you, Miss T, for taking Kiltzy. Miss T takes care of Kiltzy, and I'm blessed and I'm blessed. The wedding, I wish I could go. I will be soon. Let's see. Oh, I will be so what? It will be wonderful. Absolutely. I'm so excited, Amy. And the Bella and Max, the man and the woman. You know, and then I've got these, I'm always looking at science and questioning science. Like this thing about good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Does it make any sense there's something called good cholesterol and bad cholesterol? It's like your right arm is good and your left arm is bad. We come up with all these phrases that make no sense. Like LDL, HDL, VLDL, ILDL, and chylomicrons. By the way, they're glycolipoproteins. They contain sugars, fats, and proteins. And without those things, but they're basically damaged since you're eating a plant-based, low-animal fat diet, and eat the fatty meat and be the most wonderful. Peter Hotsolson, Jackie Brown, Michael Pregler. Kiltz Cups are coming. Kiltz Cups are coming. Remember, fill it up and pass it around. That's it. Michel, ma belle, santé, monté, très bien ensemble. I just barely remember that. I got to get back to it. George V. I see Roberto Kiltz is no longer carnivore, just a little like Paul Saladino. Yes. Now, look I am a carnivore. And by the way, when you eat meat, it contains sugar in it, but small amounts. But the most important part is to consume more fat. So remember, amino acids, proteins, and simple sugars both go to the liver and via insulin converted to fat. So a high protein diet is as bad as a high carb diet. You want to have a high fat diet if you minimize and reduce it. But yeah, George V. So a little bit. So from time to time, small amounts of potatoes or ice cream are not going to kill you. It's when you do them frequently and all the time or significant amounts, George V. So thank you, Roberto Kiltz is just like Paul Saladino. I like Paul Saladino. He's a good guy. But I do not recommend fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, ice cream, or potatoes frequently or significantly. But most of all, increase the fat. Increase the fat. That's where it's at, because the fat suppresses inflammation in the gut. That's critical. George V., we love you, my brother. Awesome. Histamine Ninja, good morning to you. Oh, my God. Yes, I know. Carnivore, thank you. I felt like I needed to take my health transformation to the next level. I've been OMAD, lying down for 7 days, and joined the gym, walk to and from. That's really good. I look at Kiltz does one meal a day. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, or salt. Does he sometimes have a cookie, cake, or ice cream? Yeah. I drive cars. I fly airplanes. I snowboard. I do lots of things that are dangerous. I live with another human being. And guess what? It's all okay. Awesome. Ismo Shola, good morning from Chicago. Hello from Texas, East Texas, boots on, kindness always, generosity, love, patience, generosity always. I do not call myself addicted, except I'm addicted to life and I love life. But you got to take care of the most important human being within you, which is God. Barris, D3K2 from Istanbul. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all of you for stopping in. And yes, you can consume plants from small amounts infrequently. Make sure you cook them well and you add fat. Fat from an animal is the very best thing you can do. And cholesterol is basically critical for your health and wellness. And cholesterol causes no disease. It's the glycation of the lipoproteins, which are actually glycolipoproteins. And again, small amounts of plants are not the killer. It's the wrong plant in the and the wrong amounts. That's what I say. Yes, fat is where it's at. Hey, eat 7% fat, 30% protein. Remember, protein and sugars metabolize the same. They're both glycating. They both can be toxic. Look up protein toxicity. It is real. Mystical carnivore. The wedding, yes. We're gonna, I'm sure it's gonna be online. Absolute mundo. Yes, it works. It works. It works. Monica Butler, morning from Massachusetts. I gotta find there it is. Positivity every day. This is the way. To my vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, my Saladinos out there, it's all good. We're on the journey together. Listen, can you eat plants? Yes, but significant amounts and low fat is deadly. And if you have raw plants are more deadly, in my opinion. All right, imagine your goal. Hold that image in consciousness. Keep that image always before you, and your goal will materialize. If you're complaining, you will see what you complain about all day long. That is it. Yes, I do love salad, but I stick to eating the fatty meat. We couldn't. Can you hear me now, D. Maver? You guys got Kiltz? You guys can testing. Can you see and hear Kiltz? All right. We are secondhand vegetarians due to the fact that the animals have eaten all the green stuff and vegetables, what we need. Yes. And goals. Oh, should I do that again, Brother Ray? Did you like it? All right. Imagine your goal. Hold that image in consciousness. Keep that image always before you, and your goal will materialize. Kiltz eats plants, fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, but he eats them when he eats the meat. Does he ever eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, or nuts? Rarely. But what he does eat is a cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time. Cholesterol, those measurements. Listen, what you worry about comes true. Cholesterol is critical. HDL, LDL, VLDL, and all these markers are not the cause of disease. They may show why you are having problems, but it's not those that are causing the problems. When you eat the fatty meat, that's what you want to do. Faith, fasting, and fatty meat is what you want to eat. That makes the strongest human beings ever. Absolutely. Julia Greenblatt, almost 1 month carnivore, received my blood work yesterday. Everything was in check. Dr. Martin Mulders in Pennsylvania has been 100% supportive of my carnivore journey. Meet Julia. Julia, we should get Dr. Martin Mulders on the Accepts the Lions out there. And again, we are looking for doctors that accept us as we are, love us as we are, and obesity causes no disease. Zero. Being overweight is not the cause of disease. It's the worry about what you think it is because it's simply your plant-based, low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Lions eat once a day or less, and they eat the meat, not the mush. Hey, Kelly Thompson, good morning. Always feel my heartbeat lately. Doesn't hurt, it's racing. Isn't racing. Average in 50s. It's weird. I can always feel it when still started since carnivore seems like. Yeah, listen, I noticed since carnivore, I feel everything. I sense everything. I feel just simply the air, the wind, the waters, the solar system, and our movement around the sun and solar system. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the beautiful, amazing journey. That's the beauty of it all. Max Margerson, hi from England. Prentice, I was watching Stephen Thomas yesterday. Great team, always putting out amazing stuff. But keep it simple, my brothers and sisters. It is all simple as can be. And if you haven't read Paulo Coelho's work, you must. The Alchemist. Good and evil have the same face. It all depends on when they cross the path of each individual human being. The Devil and Miss Prim. Another one, acceptance speech delivered to the Brazilian Academy of Letters. Whenever we need to make a very important decision, it is best to trust to impulse, to passion, because reason usually tries to remove us from our dream, saying that the time is not yet right. Reason is afraid of defeat, but intuition enjoys life and its challenges. I know I'm going in the right direction. I always say yes. I had a really great conversation with Miss Gina, the beautiful mother of Miss Pilar. And yeah, it's always that. And we're all brothers and sisters around the globe, right? Max Margarison. And really spectacular. We're all connecting, all of us, as a man thinketh. Amazing book. Love it. And one of my favorites. Let's see. I know I've got it here somewhere. Ooh. If you haven't read Mind is the Master, you must. And remember, your mind is the master. And you are addicted to life, but get rid of the plant chemicals, the heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, alcohol, certainly of any significance or frequency. And when we claim ourselves addicted, we live that. The word is the way always. Let go of this. I'm addicted to drugs and I have a disease of addiction. No, you don't. You're a beautiful, amazing human being, a goddess and a god. And when you live that, that is the way. Absolutely the day. Absolutely. Carnivore is the way. Julia Greenblatt, I mean, almost 1 year. Yeah, it's good. Carnivore. I am trying to stay line only, but I do miss the bacon. The reason I do line is because went back up to 214. All muscle, want the muscle, but not the weight. Okay, so went lion and doing the gym now. Again, this idea that we're supposed to be only muscle and skinny is not true. Fat is not the cause of disease. Our thinking of fat in a bad way causes disease. If you're skinny in a famine, death upon you soon. You better be fat, and fat is not the cause of disease. Adele J, good morning. Cape Town, South Africa. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate everyone for the hour of power stopping in with Kiltzy. And you are what you read. Go to the library, get yourself a library card, Audible books, bring them on in. And remember, you are the master of the universe. You are the creator of the way and the day. God is good. God is great. You got to let go of all the worry, the fear, regret, judgment, negativity, the competitive laws, and the law of love. When I am pure, I shall have solved the mystery of life. I shall be sure. When I am free from hatred, lust, and strife, I am in truth, and truth abides in me. I shall be safe and sane and wholly free when I am pure. How about I am pure? I am full of love, kindness, generosity, and faith. All those things that hurt me, they help me. to strengthen every day. Michael Keene, my brother, how you doing? And my brother Michael is a rock star, and we're going to be down with Lisa Wiedemann at the New Jersey meetup. And Kiltz is going to bring his guitar with Michael Keene. He's going to help me do some strings and tune it up, and the best. A great day, my friend. Carnivore Werewolf, Healy Coach, how you doing? And as physicians, this idea that I'm your doctor and you must listen to me is just not true. We're coaches and cheerleaders to give you ideas of what you can do. Now, if I'm prescribing a drug or a dissection, those are whole different things that we're licensed to practice medicine. My friends, we're simply sharing the way. It's a great way and a great day every day. Michael Keene, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel every beat and motion of the universe because we are the goddesses and the gods. And, just simply, my brother Ray's taught me so much in life. My older brother Ray, my younger brother Tom, my sister Marianne. My sister Marianne always inspired me. Marianne passed, and through diabetes, suffering for years. She was always positive and energetic and loving and kind. Always, always, always. Always, always, always. That's it. Had it more when I first started. Now all gone. Heart is good. Heart is good and great. Carnivore Journey. Good morning. Good morning. All have the book. Is a family member's book that was left at my house. We'll read it. Thanks. God, listen, there's just so much out there on positivity. The Bibles, the ancient ways, and God is within all of us. 3 magic words. You got to read the book. It's a great book. And remind Kiltzy to get cups. Did you know that there are plants that damage your body? Arugula, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cassava root, cauliflower, collard greens, eggplant, horseradish, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, mustard greens, okra, radish, spinach, squash, sweet potatoes, tomato, turnips, figs, grapes, peaches, pears, plums, strawberries, almonds, cashews, peanuts, pine nuts, walnuts, flax seeds, hemp, millet, pumpkin seeds, garbanzo beans, soybeans, wheat, kamut, barley, spelt, bulgur, rye. These are known goitrogenic foods. My bet is these same foods damage every cell of your body, every organ system of your body, every cancer, every arthritis, psoriasis, every inflammatory thing is basically caused by these simple things. Teas, peanuts, wines, coffees, mustards, seasoning. Salt is my season and butter is my sauce. I sometimes use some blue cheese. Oh my God. I made a really, really good steak last night. Oh, the best. Kiltzy does. He does. Let's see if I can get this. Weights, walking, wagyu, and he has the wonder of life every day. And the wonder is simply the dream. You hold the dream of life every day. You hold the dream. You are the one. All right, Mystic Carnivore Recipes. Is it okay to eat butter? Listen, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, and a sensual life. Sensuality, not sexuality, sensuality, love, kindness, generosity. This is a love affair with life. Absolutely. Let's see. Tomatoes, potatoes, George V. What you telling me? You're right. Now, listen, raw potatoes or tomatoes are not good for us. Extra cooked, but frequently is not the way. If you eat them sometimes, I don't lose my shirt over it. It's not the cause of disease unless you have an anaphylactic reaction, and it can happen from plants and potatoes and poisonous plants. That's it, George V. You're right. Let's see. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my beautiful friends in New Zealand. Let's see. Bart K, I think's down there. To my beautiful friends, Elle and Anthony Chafee down in Australia. Let's see. Yuhan from Korea. Again, we're all on this journey together. We're working on our Rochester office, getting back to the healing arts, the cafe we're going to be opening up. We're really excited about that. Well, Buffalo, we're working on adding to our site and or a new site. We're working on where are we? Kentucky. No, where are we go? Nashville. We're working on Tampa, Miami, all these great places to bring joy to all of us. Joy to all of us. Joy is the way, right? Carnivore at 60, 45 pounds overweight. Okay, now, see, I don't ever list my body being overweight or underweight. Perfect weight. And I know where I want to be. I'm there because when you love what you are, that's the very best. Let's see. Sohi Corey from Dubai. Kiltz has not been to Dubai yet, and I'm hoping to get to Istanbul this year. I'm always buying books. Marcus Aurelius, The Gift of Spirit by Prentice Mulford. If you haven't read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, you must. Never, ever finished. You're not. Listen, we're fertilizer and we come back as something else. We're spiritual energy. That is the universe we are. Right on. Let's see. Cummings, been eating carnivore for the last 2 months, and I feel the best I have had in a long time. Any chance you'll be in Sarasota soon? Starting stims tonight, hoping to meet the famous Dr. Kiltz, crazy Kiltz. Listen, I'm just another human being like all those other beautiful human beings in the world. Be wash. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be there next. I'm working on it. I was maybe going to fly down there tomorrow. We'll see. How to fix prostate infection. I do a 30-day antimicrobial plan in carnivore. Eliminate the plants of any significance or frequency. But interesting enough, if you cook the plants well, kill the microbes, simplify the sugars, and add the fat, you may be better than you know. That is it for sure. Let's see. I am too heavy to run. Don't want to re-injure my knees. I'm perfect. There are so many human beings running at heavy weights and they're doing great. But it's excessive exercise and plants that are the killers. That is it. Carnivore 60. I'm perfect. Cured my the knees and entrapped nerve in the legs. Walking good. I think walking is the best. Angela, let's see. Angela Cox Flynn. How much coffee have you had? I love you. None. Zero. Kiltz was off coffee all last year. In the last 4 or 5 months, no coffee, no energy drinks. I am high on life. No ketamine, no fentanyl, no heroin, no marijuana, no nicotine, and rare do I drink alcohol. If I do, it's small sips as a toast of life. But alcohol is made in the gut via fermentation of plants and proteins. That's it. George V, potato, tomatoes. Ooh, they're deadly. I agree. George V. Let's see. Kiltz, say some funny things. You used to make me laugh a few times per meetup. I'm working on it. Carnivore at 60. Lettuce is nature's toilet paper for sure. And we are simply, we're domesticated animals. When I was 369. No, you got to see here's what I say, Carnivore at 60. If you love where you're at, no matter what, you control the universe. See, the world is controlled by your thinking. There's nothing out there but what you think it is. You are the manifester of the mission of life. When you love the way you are, the universe says, oh my God. And then you visualize the beauty you are to who you want to be, and then the universe will see. All right, where's my Stoic book? I got it here somewhere. All right. Stoic, please, in the day, a little stoicism. Our good friend, you got to buy these books, my friends. You got to invest in these books. Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. I'm working on my new book, Christ Carnivore. All right, where we got? We're at the 16th today. Anything can be an advantage. See, if you imagine that anything is an advantage. This is Marcus Aurelius. Just as the nature of rational things has given to each person their rational powers, so it also gives us this power. Just as nature turns to its own purpose and any obstacle or any opposition sets its place in the destined order and co-ops it. So every rational person can convert any obstacle into the raw material for their own purpose, their own good, their own greatness. Remember, God is the creator of everything. If you imagine that all of it is good and great, whoa, the magic of the universe is within all of us. My knees were ruined. No, no, they were testing you to change. It's the pain to gain, the pain to move, the spirit of life. I do so, but I walk and I do a little sprinting, but don't overdo it. Don't do it. I was almost dead. Yes, you were. And when we die, we become fertilizer for something, your next evolutionary way. Remember, we are the beautiful beasts. Monica Hammerstein, good morning. Use everything to your advantage, Brother Ray. Brother Ray, to your advantage. So, cholesterol is critical for your health and wellness, for your fertility, reproduction, and more. Does cholesterol cause disease? No, it does not. No way. Look up post translational modification of proteins. You see, all proteins are post-translationally modified, either phosphorylated, glycosylated, ubiquinated, sumolation, disulfide bonds, acetylation, lipidation, methylation, hydroxylation, and more. But the majority of our proteins are damaged secondary to plant protein, low animal fat diet and eating like a grazing animal. You are not. You are a lioness and lion, and we do not line up. C. Cummings, Big Pharma wants us to believe it does, though. Again, but don't blame anyone else for your thoughts. You control the thinking, and change the way. When you blame others, you're absolutely blaming yourself. And what you want to do is imagine that all of it is built there for your greatness and creativity. That's the game changer. This is where the secret comes in. The secret of the universe is simple. I am God. I am alive and thriving. I am the lion. Carnivore cured me. Absolutely. But the carnivore is the lion's way. How Christ carnivore, the lion within, is in all of us. This idea of Jesus Christ is a philosophical parable of the strength you have, no matter your size, shape, age, weight, gender, political, I don't care what it is. You contain the power to be everything and anything through simply a thought. Again, they're trying to blame that out there for your problems. But if you look in the mirror, it's all created in here, and you have the power to change everything now. Remember, I am responsible for everything. Let's see, nitric oxide capsules, Angela Cuxlin, but go carnivore. Your autism is a plant protein, low fat diet disease. Autism is a plant protein low animal fat disease. We're going to be building KMT University, Kiltz Mighty Tribe University, so you and I could all build our health and wellness, the great life force. Andy, is it possible for birth control pills like Isblom to decrease eggs retrieved, especially if left on for 3 weeks before stims? Any thoughts? Listen, I do estrase, provera, human growth, or carnivore. Those things may have an adverse effect, but I think it's more likely you already have the adverse effect within you because of plant protein, low animal fat diet. But but we do use birth control pill in some people, but listen, everything has effect on everything, does it not? And I appreciate everyone stopping in for the Hour of Power. Like, subscribe, or say, hey, this is worthless. And we're all on the journey of learning, growing, creating, and doing better. All of us. 2 years. D Jazzy FSU. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are the mighty lioness and lions of the universe. You're up to getting up and out and go do it, right, Dr. Nidra? Let's see. How to eat lion diet to increase fertility. It's good. Go to You could check out my Keto for Fertility cookbook. You could check out my Babies for Babies or drkiltz.com, Kiltz Health. Listen, carnivore is the greatest thing I've ever learned in life. And fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. Absolutely. Only eat meat. If you know, no, listen, everyone here is just a human being. We're just sharing some thoughts and ideas, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. That is true. And look at, you can eat plants. They're not going to kill you right away in most cases, right? Now, we have selected out the plants in human evolution that are less toxic, or manipulated them and cooked them, fermented them, dried them, crushed them, or fermented them, or all those things, soaked them, makes them less toxic. The word steadfastness always. And don't be, listen, the tallest trees catch the most wind, but you got to learn, like the mighty bamboos that just, or the palms, or other trees that just, willows, they move with the wind. They're wind dancers. Be a wind dancer, right? The wind dancer is the way. And you got to connect with love to everyone. And listen, Saladino's a great dude. I love his work. I think he's really great. I think much of what he's shared is fantastic. And I personally think the plant stuff is not the best, but you can eat plants cooked well and add some fat. That's the very best thing. Dr. Anidra Marie Johnson, good morning to you. Hang around a bit before becoming fertilizer. Yes, but remember, you have no idea how long you are going to be alive in the category today, but you are infinitely fertilizer. Make yourself the very best fertilizer. We are here to do that every day in every way. Best sources of folate for pregnancy, fatty meat, organ meats, and look at Kiltz organ meat supplements or molecular fertility. They will help. All right, Chris Black, you are terrific. Dr. Kiltz, should a patient with stage 4 glioblastoma eat plants as part of the ketogenic diet? I think they're deadly. I am not a keto fan. If you got a disease, go strict carnivore, the lion's way, like our good friend Carnivore at 60, Jordan Peterson, Michaela Peterson. And I'm throwing crazy shit your way. And I know you're thinking, Kiltz, you don't know what you're doing. I said Paul Saladino. He is a good guy. Again, I think he's out there sharing his energy and philosophy. I'm just not a big plant fan of significance or frequency. Minimize to maximize, eliminate to be the illustrious leader. Maybe I will come back as a big, fat, juicy cow. Right on, Carnivore at 60. Great to be here, Cordelia. Susie Underwood, good morning to you. Can a laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, and egg retrieval be done at the same time? They can be, but it's hard to do, and we typically don't do it. Also, how many cycles after that can I do a fresh transfer? Right after Dr. Nidra, Marie Johnson, Michael Keene. Dude, I need you every morning. You're so inspiring to stay on track. Total rock star. Michael Keene. I need you guys. Listen, I need Tonya. I need Richard Eckhart, Brother Ray, Andy. I need George V, Carnivore 60, Saladino. I need all of you. I need you. Why do you think I show up here? Because otherwise I'm all alone. Is it okay to skip breakfast during stim days of IVF? Yes. Listen, I do one meal a day, and whether or not it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you pick it. I don't care, but less is best. And one meal a day, I think, is the best way. Do you need to? No. Yes, can we do this once a week? Let's see. What was the question, Angela? LOL. Kiltzy. Elizabeth Carrera. I think that's it. Carnivore. Let's see. Eat a lot of yogurt. I'm not a fan of yogurt. It's not fatty enough to me. I think it's got all those microbes. I think they're deadly. I am a carnivore. I am going to eat apple pie in a few days. Listen, it's okay when a lion eats the gazelle, it eats the stomach contents. There's some plants in there. But again, you got to have fun with this, right, V? Awesome. Trying so hard to avoid IVF. No, never try to avoid anything. Just be the mother, the father. And bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, one meal a day, throw in some salt, and tell him how much you love him. Tell him how wonderful he is, and feed him steak and eggs every day. No fruit, fiber, vegetables, or salad, and make love to him every single day. Rock on. Jerry Sahor. Let's see. I am between keto, carnivore, more carnivore. Listen, you are perfect the way you are. If I catch you eating a salad or a little potato or tomato, I'm going to send George V after you. Carnivore at 60. Saladino went back to plants. Boo. Eat the meat. Be the master. He is on his journey. We love him. He's doing his best he can right now, and we love his work. We love him. And look at, I'm not here to argue with anyone, but fat is not the cause of disease. It is actually the most important thing that we make and carry. Nobody eats fat of any significance. They eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and they cook with plant oils and maybe they sprinkle it on, but they are not eating animal fat of any significance. Absolutely. Gato, I feel like I need friends who are also following carnivore diet to share experiences with. Sometimes I want to talk to someone about it, but I don't have anyone, and it makes me feel lonely. Got zero. Ooh, we're all friends around the globe. Join KMT. We have a global meetup, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, USA, on Monday nights. We're going to change it. We're live at 5 every day. We are brothers and sisters around the globe. And even if you're in solitude, it's okay. Miss T loves her solitude, so I give it to her. So did Miss Gina do that. And let's see. Lemonville, Dr. Kiltz, have you heard of and perhaps studied the teaching of Dr. Robert Morris? He explains in depth about the lymph system, meat, dairy cause acidic terrain. No, that is not true. I disagree with that view. That's incorrect. Fatty meat is what you want to eat. Meat is the very best thing you can eat. Dairy can be that way, sure, certainly, but most people are eating a plant protein, low fat diet. And Lemonville, thank you, but I disagree. Wrong. In my opinion, again, I'm just throwing out ideas that you're going to go, this Dr. Kiltz doesn't know what he's talking about. Carnivore Werewolf at Hack Your Health. You are, thank you. We are all the spiritual journeys of the universe. And I have faith in God. And I love this guy, Jesus Christ, but Muhammad, Moses, Abraham, David, all the brothers and sisters that have shared the word in the way, working to help people, but put the weapons away. My good friends in Ukraine and Russia, all around the world, let's put the weapons away. Look, we got to do some Bob Marley. Yeah, we love Bob Marley. We need some musica. Musica, always. Rock on. Remember, you are the rock star of the universe. Absolutely. Starling Africa, walk alone, my doctor friend, Dr. Kiltz. Thank you. We are all walking this universe together. Remember, the enemy is enemy. That I think of anything becomes what it is, and I am the creator of the outer world. It is within us. God is good. God is great. God is us. Morning, Mary. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, Michael Keene. I also stay up, watch Kiltzy Lives meetups for inspiration. I used to watch Captain Kangaroo and all the great shows, Mr. Rogers. D Jazzy FSU, have an awesome day. Andy and George V Carnivore at 60. Have an awesome, amazing day in life. God is good. God is great. All you need is be the great. Won't you be my neighbor? Love that man. It's just a great Captain Kangaroo, Billy Barty, what is it, Mr. Green Jeans, and yes, Captain Kangaroo, Mr. Rogers. They were great. See, Carnivore at 60 is there too. We're all, listen, Kiltzy, Barn in 56, never felt younger. Love life. Bruce Springsteen is my mother's cousin's son, so I got some DNA there. But we're all related. We're all absolutely brothers and sisters. And when we bring love to the day, no matter what it is, and yes, sometimes it's hard. It's hard. Oh my God, I've been there. It's hard. It's still hard sometimes, but you do your very best. And that's why I come on live every day. Gratitude Geek, how you doing? Hogan, Hoglued, Allen, is that it? Oh man, Joshua. Kiltz, you are sure are not a teenager in disguise. Let's see, Kiltz, are you sure you are not a teenager in disguise? You have such great energy. I learned to fly airplanes at 55, jets at 62. I snowboard from time to time, but I'm a little less than I used to, and loving life every day. Surgery, remove polyp tube and endo. How long? You can actually do that probably within the next month or two after that. Ashana Chills. And my brothers and sisters in Canada, in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, let's see, in Ukraine, in, oh my God, Egypt, Libya, Morocco. Kiltz grew up in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, 18th Street, Inano. A police officer arrested me one day and he said, Kiltz, where do you want to go? Mrs. Wong in high school centered me in pottery, and then I learned jewelry, and I met Miss Gina. We had our beautiful child, Miss Pilar, great star, and getting married to Lucas soon, and really excited about that. And we're all on the journey. Remember, if you label anything negative of yesterday that God gave you to build you stronger and make you better, you just change the way, the thoughts and ideas. I'm here in Syracuse today. I got calls around the globe helping people, coach, cheerleader. This third term, telehealth, it's telefertility. That means I can talk to you and give you coaching for fertility. It's not telehealth, it's telefertility and a fertile life. And I am a fertility specialist, but just because I'm a fertility specialist doesn't mean I don't know anything about generally the human body and health and wellness. I did go to medical school. Yes. 18th Street is a bad part of town nowadays. I know that. We'll get Kiltz on the snowboarding. And listen, you go out there and do snowboarding and all this rock star shit and have fun. Have freaking fun. But again, be loving, kind, and generous to all your brothers and sisters. That's it. And when you go carnivore, like, you'll feel so much better. You feel like a lioness and a lion, and you will no longer be a domesticated, lined up animal waiting for someone to feed you coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, beer, pizza, pasta, bread. You will be the meat man, the meat eater. And the meat mind, Jeff Picone, my good friend. If you see my good friend Jeff Picone, Jeremy Schwimmer, Chris Salzberg, let's see, Aaron McCullough, and I'm just going through the list a little bit, and we're all on the journey together. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. And okay, sometimes I might have some French fries dipped in sour cream or some really crispy potatoes and sometimes I do have some chocolate cake. I love it. And don't forget, Kiltz's keto is what? Carnivore. And you could get a copy of the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide out there. And we're working to give you ideas, advice to help you on your journey of reproduction. Rock star shit. Yeah, we are. Are we not, Carnivore 60? Listen, we are all born with the same DNA, essentially, right? And then the environment affects your glycosylation, your post-translational modification of your proteins. We're just all post-translationally modified. That's all we are. All we are. Every day, in every way, we are modified by God. And who's the great creator of the universe? You are. Let's see. We got. Let's see what else we got here today for my brothers and sisters. I've really been talking a lot about the goitrogenic foods. All these foods that you and I basically eat way too much of are causing our diseases. If you simply eat fatty meat, see a steakhouse, feed the salad to the pig, cow, and sheep and eat the pig, cow, and sheep. Eat the fatty meat, the organ meats. And if you don't love organ meats, loving the strings. Yes, we are a string of life. Remember, it's a vibrational energy. Bong. Pain pushes you to live in the gain. And what you hate will become what you love. But you start with hating and pain and fear and worry, regret and judgment until the light shines and shows you the way and pulls you to the next level. Steadfastness, the quality of being resolutely and dutifully firm and unwavering, no side winds without steadfastness in the face of adversity, no adversity, no hardship, no pain, no gain, no creativity, no growing in life. Rock on. Size, shape, age, weight, gender, politics, religion don't matter. You are the goddess and the gods. It's within you. Mark Sapien, Dr. Kiltz, is it normal on carnivore to just become disheartened with food, disenchanted with food? Also, what's the best way to lower A1C from 5.7? I've got a 5.7. I'm not worried about it. Fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. Make love to your partner every day. But first, the love to your partner is telling them how much you love them and showing them. And just remember, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth. The mouth is overwhelmed by the eyes and the ears. I love you, dear. I love you, dear. I love you, dear. Yeah. Let's see. You see, I don't measure this stuff anymore. But carnivore, faith, and fasting. I do 1 meal a day. If you break it down to do 2 to 3 day fasts a month, Amy Perrin's doing a fast right now for 3 days. She's a rock star, pure type 1 diabetic. Type 1 diabetic is loss of insulin in the pancreas. Type 2 diabetes is damage to the liver. Hepatitis diabetes is type 2 diabetes. It's as simple as that. See, the food we eat damages the liver. The damage to the liver reduces the ability of amino acids and simple sugars to be converted to fat in the liver. That means amino acids and sugars rise. And guess what? Insulin rises, trying to say, hey, you gotta convert this to fat. Insulin is a digestive hormone, and its job is to take eaten foods, amino acids and sugars, and converting them to fat in the liver. That's all it is. Love chocolate cake too, but no way. I can't. Too afraid. I'm no longer afraid of chocolate cake because I do small amounts with a lot of whipping cream or ice cream because I know that both amino acids and simple sugars both go to the liver via insulin converted to fat. So I minimize to maximize renewed health too much to eat it. Again, when you realize, if you eat salad, it's got sugar in it. That's why, but carnivore, and remember, amino acids, protein is glycating also. Richard Eckarb, how you doing? Love, peace, love, and meet up. How can I get the fertility guide? Go to Amazon. You can get all these things on Amazon or drkiltz.com. We're working on our supplements. We're working on, I kind of like my Element and Salty. Kiltz Health is coming up with its own brand. But I use all the brands. I love the brands and the bands. Maria Rothblatt, how you doing? Pula, good morning. Carnivore at 60. That is rock star shit. I love it. We love music. We love singing. We love dancing. Oh yeah, we're gonna dance away at the weddings. My daughter's wedding is the 14th. Is that it? I got to look again. Yeah, the 14th. And let's see, Bella's I think is coming up on the 24th, and then next month it's Miss Pilar's. Excited about that, right? Fast. Water only. Yep, that's really great. Look at, again, when you're doing the work to get to where you want to be, but then you realize that, okay, I can have small amounts of plants. Plants and protein both require insulin, and in the liver, they're converted to fat, most of them. That is so crazily simple. It's simple. 11, 6, 13, 5, 2 now, carnivore at 60. George V. to grill sweet bread today. Love the sweet breads. Yeah, my sister has mental illness. How can I find a doctor who will consider keto metabolic therapy? Well, man, 867. You don't need to find a doctor. You just simply need to be the way and share the way, and she will heal. And we're all a little mentally ill, by the way. But to carnivore, carnivore, carnivore is the way, Wellman. And just keep on talking about it and being it, experimenting. I'm not a keto. Listen, keto will get you in the house, but carnivore will shoot you to the stars. Keto will get you in the house. Carnivore will shoot you to the stars. And remember, you are the starlight of the universe. Likely lost. You finally made it here. Likely lost. Guess what? We're all lost. And now I have been found. God is good. God is great. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, atheist, agnostic, Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, or anything in between, we are the gods of the universe. So simple, amazing, is it not? Ah, yes, yes. You've hit it out of the park and beyond. I worked at the Dodger Stadium, Chavez Ravine, way back when. Yep. Julian Mueller, how large is your one meal a day? I do about a fistful or two a day. That is the way. And it's fatty meat. Yesterday, I was snacking on a little pork belly. And this is a little Snake River Farms pork belly, and I share it with my team. I dry age it. I actually put it in my tasty air fryer, and oh my god, mm, 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 mm. Little Ford Schoolhouse. On average, how long would it say that it takes a woman to get pregnant after starting babies? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. A month, 2 or 3. Talk to my good friend Ken Berry and Misha Berry, rock stars in this carnivore keto world. And Marie Emmerich's another one I really highly admire and recommend. But just 1, 2 or 3 months, Little Ford Schoolhouse. Andy loving the strings. Salad, nature's poo poo. Let's see, Bolatito Omodalapo Dauda. My pleasure. Congratulations, Dr. K, Ribeye Ranger. I asked my urologist about this nutritional education in medical school less than 2 weeks. Dr. Berry said about the same. How much did you remember getting? Well, remember, all nutritional education is wrong anyway. So if you got nothing or something, it's all the same because it's wrong. Remember, most of the education in medical school is a propaganda in order to keep you on pills, physician directed, and what pharmaceuticals. Yeah, from the farm to pharma. That's the way. Yes, my play. Ken and Nisha, love them, love them, love them. Listen, I love Saladino. I love Gundry. I love all these amazing people out there sharing ideas. Wim Hof, love Wim Hof. Fasting, this is it is amazing. Look at, but what we're sharing is it's all wrong. Eat the meat, be the master. That's all you need to do. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and make love to life. Love to life and be kind, loving, and generous to everyone. Absolutely. How effective is carnivore ketovore in getting rid of CIN3, cervical dysplasia, hair clear margins? Doctor recommended hysterectomy, but I'm only 31. No. Carnivore likely lost. Carnivore. So here it is. It's simple. And if you read, I got to find the book. Do I have it close by? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Hold on for Kiltz. I'm looking for the book. I don't see it quite readily. The book by, here it is, right on top. Look at Salisbury steak. Dr. James Henry Salisbury showed that our bowels are fermenting And the bacteria, yeast, and viruses go out the rectum, anus, into the vagina for women and cause cervical dysplasia. That's all it is. You see, the bowels are fermenting, but they're also feeding the bacteria, yeast, and viruses that get into the vagina. That's where it all starts. See, the vagina and the anus are right next to each other for women. For men, it's a little longer way to go all the way up the penis and into the urethra, but they're there too, and causes all the disease. But likely lost. It carnivore, ketovore is okay. But look at, you're a lioness. You could start a keto and then blast off to carnivore. Pula. Let's see. Feral grandma, good morning to you. Pula, high 60 on keto with plants. I couldn't get into ketosis. Carnivore did within days. Listen, you don't have to measure ketosis anyway. Eat the fatty meat. Be the master of the universe. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. And even my good friend Ken Berry listen, I'm off coffee right now, but I love coffee. But look the way he makes his coffee. It's really rocking amazing. Carnivore 60. I've heard several doctors on YouTube say they had just days of nutritional training in med school. This is another reason I know that they know. Again, there is nutritional training is wrong. Nutritional training is wrong anyway. It was better off that we got no training. Absolutely. Ribeye. Michael, let's see. Are you up late, SoCal, getting up early? Susie Underwood, liver raw sometimes, beef blue rare with pork belly and concerns of trichinosis if dry aged. Never seen it. Never seen it. I dry age my own meat anyway. Long nap on an accident. Yeah, I take naps all day long, 15 minutes. Quick. See, napping is resetting the synapse. One of the things that we're not doing is napping. We're going for a break to get coffee, smokes, throw away the tobacco, the marijuana, the coffee, the teas, the alcohol of any significance or frequency. Remember that. And, again, this idea that we're the doctors, the pharmacies, the pharma, the environment you live in is pushing you to be addicted to the drugs to make you dead earlier than you should be, and seeking more drugs and all this ketamine and all this pain. All chronic pain is caused by a plant-based diet. That's all it is. Right, Brother Ray? Thank you, Brother Ray. Love you. Oh, it's after 6. Gotta go. Have a wonderful, blessed day, my friends. Extra thick cream, good. Yes, source of fat, absolutely. Some people can't tolerate the cream as much. See, Kiltz carnivore, right on, Michael. Simply nap can sure rejuvenate quickly. Right. So sometimes you just on your break go take a nap, visualize meditation, prayer. That's what it is. You're resetting the synapses. Brother Ray, Brother Rob, Kelly Thompson. Doctor started me on NP thyroid because my reverse T3 was high. It seems like my body is taking forever to get used to it. Why is this? Thyroid has been low for so long. Kelly Thompson, go carnivore, go carnivore, go carnivore, go carnivore. That'll help for sure. React to cream. Yep, some people do react to butter, cream, cheese. That's why it's fatty meat is what you want to eat. The focus for some of us, we tolerate butter, cream, and cheese, but many people do not eat the meat. Ribeye. Curious, are you flying yourself up to Wisconsin for Carrie Mann's meetup? I will be there for Carrie Mann's meetup. I'm flying. I always bring a co-pilot. I'm a single pilot rated, flown alone plenty of times. I like to have a co-pilot. I think it's better, safer, and my insurance company loves it better. C. Cummings, have an awesome day. Just signing off here, going through a few pula. Carnivore feels invincible. So strong. Life used to kick my butt. Now I kick life's ass. Pula. On carnivore, we feel invincible. So strong. So strong. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Top of the morning to you, Ribeye Ranger, and to your better half as well. Low carb, low drama. Kiltz, you rock. Plant-based, deforestation-based. Absolutely. Listen, a free range, grass-fed. I do grain finish. That's what I love. Love, love, love. Kelly, low carb. Kelly Thompson, have a great day. Low carb. Smash the like, subscribe. Been carnivore 2 months. Kelly Thompson, you are a rock star, a lioness. Kicking butt. Beef butt. Is it butt? Beef butt? Is that it? Pork butt? Love the butt. Love the butt. Great weekend, Michael Pregler, Sandy Brown, Susie, Carnivore at 60, George V, Carrie, Ken Berry is a charlatan. Why do you keep talking about him? He is a charlatan, isn't he? He's the greatest charlatan I know. I love Ken Berry and Nisha Berry. They're wonderful people. And so are you, George V. Pula. And so is our good friend Saladino. Did you start YouTube channel? What is the name? Carnivore 60, Susie Underwood. I'll rejoice and be glad to this day always. And I love you, my brothers and sisters. Have a great day. See you Sunday.